y'all, welcome back to another video. It's Lydia. Thanks for tuning in, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I will love you if you do, and hit that bell button too to be a part of the notification crew and notification squad. Y'all know the drill. Comment down below, let me know you're here so I can reply to y'all and show you some love down in the comments. But now let's just jump right in. So as you guys could tell, I picked up the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk line. Well, two products in particular. I got their Frizz Control Sculpting Gel and the Defining Cream from the Curl Talk line. This is a relatively new line if I'm not mistaken, and I know that there's like a shampoo, a conditioner, I want to say like a hair mask, a mousse, a couple other products that are within this Curl Talk line. I bought these products off of Ulta Beauty's website, and from what I saw, it seemed like they only had these two products in the mousse. They didn't have everything else just yet. And y'all know me, if you guys saw my video from a couple weeks ago, mousse and me don't really rock like that, so that's why I bought these two products. This video isn't sponsored, obviously I bought these products myself, but I really just wanted to see if these products were good, how well they worked on, you know, my hair. I know on the bottle it says it's for all curl types, so we'll really see how well these products work. But now I'm gonna go into like the descriptions and the claims of these two products, and if you don't really care about that, I'll put a timestamp and then you can go ahead and skip to that. So starting off with the Defining Cream, it says, let your curls do the talking. Create maximized definition with lasting elasticity and shine. Seal in moisture and eliminate frizz while providing manageable, lustrous locks that enhance your natural curls. And it says define, shine, and defrizz. So essentially we're going to see how well this product can define, can add shine, and defrizz my hair. And then now if we get into the Sculpting Gel, it says the same thing, let your curls do the talking, but now it says keep your look flake-free and locked in place with a firm yet flexible hold. Sculpt and shape your curls to activate a long-lasting frizz-free style that moves with you. And then this says it's flexible and flake-free. And then something worth noting, it has like the hold measure, and it says it gives you number 3 hold. So out of 5, it's at number 3. So that's something maybe you guys want to know as well. But yeah, essentially this is supposed to define, make my hair shiny and not frizz. And then this is supposed to basically keep my curls locked in place without flaking and making it too crunchy. So we'll see how well these products work together. Essentially in terms of the directions, they're basically the same. It says distribute a small amount at a time, air dry as desired, and the same goes for the gel. It actually says scrunch into hair or comb through. Y'all know me, I never really scrunch in products. I don't really need to do that for my hair. I kind of just rake it through with my hands. So yeah, now let's just get into applying these products to my hair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this with just some good old H2O as always. And now I'm gonna start off with the Defining Cream. So I haven't played with this just yet. I'm gonna just put about a nickel to a quarter sized amount in my hand. It's just a plain old white cream. And then now I'm gonna just smooth it and rake it over. In my hand it feels pretty moisturizing so far. And as I put it into my hair, it doesn't have any like crazy slip, but it is melting into my hair nicely now that I put water in it. So far so good. I really do wish it kind of had a little bit more slip so it can help detangle my hair, but you know what? It is what it is. And now for the smell, y'all know me, I'm all about smell. This stuff smells super good. It kind of smells like something like a body splash that you would get at like Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works or something like that. It just smells really good, but that's besides the point. But now I'm gonna go in with the Sculpting Gel, and I'm gonna go in with about the same amount. And then this is literally just like a clear gel. Feels moisturizing. It feels kind of like a mix of a serum and a gel in one. It doesn't have that like heavy stiff feeling that gels or jellies have, but it is kind of melting right into my hand like an oil would. And then now I'm just gonna smooth it over like this, rake it, and then I'm gonna just smooth it like this. Okay, so far I would say my curls are clumping sort of at the top, and then at the ends they're not really clumping all that much. Let me just try smoothing a little bit more. Okay, so far so good. I would say my curls are definitely clumping more so than other products that I've tried for y'all in the past, but as of right now, this is what we're working with. This is my hair with the product, and then this is obviously my curls with no product, so you guys can clearly see that there is some definition that's going on. Now the biggest thing that I'm just gonna have to wait and see is how well this product works on the rest of my hair, and when it dries, if it actually, you know, gets frizzy or not, because nobody wants super frizzy curls, especially when they spend all this time putting in all the product in and all that stuff. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my hair, and I will be sure to check in with y'all if I notice anything weird or funky going on with these two products. So we're basically all done, and you know what? I'm not too mad at it as of right now. I can see that my curls are going to be defined once it's all dry. The biggest thing that I'm curious to see is how frizzy my curls get, just because this says it's supposed to be a frizz control gel, and even the defining cream is supposed to eliminate and defrizz your hair. So I'm really curious to see how well it lives up to those claims. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and let my hair air dry, and I'll check in with you guys once it's all dry, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts then. Hello, so now it is day 2. Yeah, it's the next day. I just got back from work, and a shout out to my supporter and subby that I ran into during my lunch break at work today. It was such a pleasure meeting you. Oh my goodness, it was, yeah, you're so sweet. But anyways, just to give you guys my kind of day 2, you know, my results and thoughts and all of that, you know, good stuff. Here we go. So first things first, I don't like this at all. I don't like the way my hair feels. You know, from far away, my curls don't look that bad. You know, they're somewhat defined. I would say that there is like not as much definition around here and even in the back. But the biggest thing that is kind of just like upsetting me right now is the way my hair feels. It feels rough. It feels and looks rough. Like if I could take your hand and bring it through my lens so you guys could touch my hair, you'd be like, ooh, like imagine, you know, those like really scratchy sweaters or those really rough carpets that you get in the front of a house sometimes. That's what my hair feels like right now. I'm really not a fan of the way my curls feel. They feel super dry, super rough. It's super disappointing. And if anything, this is kind of reminding me, if you guys remember, or if you've seen my Texture by Cantu review where I tried out their gel, this is what my curls feel like. And you know, that's crazy because I used a cream and a gel together. I know some people were throwing, you know, some shade at me because I had just gone in with a gel for that video. But for this video, I went in with a cream and a gel, and my curls still feel super dry and super rough. Like all I want to do is take my hair, dunk it in a body of water, and slather a deep conditioner on it to bring in the moisture back to my hair. Yeah, overall my curls just feel super dry and super rough and super just like dull. They don't look that shiny either. So yeah, obviously, as you could tell, I'm pretty much dogging on this on these two products, and I really hate to be so critical of products, but I mean, if they don't work for me, I mean, they don't work for me. They may work for you if you maybe have like looser curls than me. I don't know if it's because my curls are a little bit tighter that they're feeling rough, or maybe it's just my hair type, or I don't know what it is, but overall, these are my results. These are my thoughts. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend the defining cream and the sculpting gel. Maybe, I don't know what was the culprit. Was it the defining cream or was it the gel that dried my hair out? Luckily, they weren't too expensive. I will likely be taking these back to Ulta to return them. But yeah, that is kind of unfortunate just because I'm always looking for good, affordable products that I can recommend to y'all. And I was hoping that these would be a home run because I did have some hope when I finished my hair and when it was drying, but you know what, it didn't come through. It didn't come through. I'm super disappointed. I am really curious to see how the rest of the Not Your Mother's line works, like their shampoo, their conditioner, things like that. So maybe I can do another video when I get my hands on those products and kind of see how they compare to these two stylers. But as of right now, the stylers don't really work for me. But all in all, those are my thoughts. I hope you guys found this video somewhat helpful. Let me know down below if you guys were curious about this line, or if you plan on trying it out, or if you've gotten your hands on these two products. Let me know what you guys think of it. Am I tripping? Like, did these products work in your hair? And if they did, please comment down below and let everyone else know, so at least other people can feel encouraged to try it. I definitely don't want my voice to be the end all be all, but I do want to be open and honest and share with you guys how, you know, my results were and how it felt for me. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, comment the word talk down below, just because this is the Curl Talk Defining Cream and Gel. So yeah, comment the word talk down below with maybe like the little speaking or talking emoji. You can throw that in there as well. But thanks again for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe. I will love you if you do. I won't hate you if you don't, but I would love you if you do. And be sure to share this with a friend as well. But thanks again, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.